Hello students, today we will do topic direct current and alternating current. ये दोनों में क्या डिफरेंस है? So direct current क्या है? If the current flows in one direction, it is called as direct current. अगर डायरेक्ट करंट की डायरेक्शन एक ही है तो उसे हम डायरेक्ट करंट बोलेंगे. इसका शॉर्ट फॉर्म हम डीसी भी बोल सकते हैं. और ये करंट हमें कहाँ से मिलता है? वी गेट फ्रॉम सेल और बैटरी. एंड इज डायरेक्ट करंट बिकॉज इट ऑलवेज फ्लोज इन द सेम डायरेक्शन, पॉजिटिव टू नेगेटिव. इट एंड पोलैरिटी इज ऑलवेज फिक्स्ड. और सोर्सेस जहां से हमें डायरेक्ट करंट मिलता है कहाँ से है? डायरेक्ट ड्राई सेल बैटरी, कार बैटरी और डीसी जनरेटर. अगर करंट डायरेक्शन रिवर्स करे आफ्टर इक्वल इंटरवल्स ऑफ टाइम, इट इज कॉल्ड एज ऑल्टरनेटिंग करंट. इफ द डायरेक्शन ऑफ करंट इज रिवर्स्ड आफ्टर इक्वल इंटरवल्स ऑफ टाइम, इट इज कॉल्ड एज ऑल्टरनेटिंग करंट. और इसका शॉर्ट फॉर्म एसी करंट भी कहा जाता है. सारे पावर स्टेशंस जो करंट जनरेट करते हैं दैट इज ऑल्टरनेटिंग करंट. एक ऑल्टरनेटिंग करंट प्रोड्यूस जो होता है इंडिया में, इट रिवर्सेस इट्स डायरेक्शन एवरी 1/100 ऑफ सेकेंड. दस पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव पोलैरिटी ऑफ एन ऑल्टरनेटिंग करंट इज नॉट फिक्स्ड. सो पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव पोलैरिटी ऑफ ऑल्टरनेटिंग करंट इज नॉट फिक्स्ड. जो सोर्सेस ऑल्टरनेटिंग करंट प्रोड्यूस करते हैं वो कौन से हैं? पावर हाउस जनरेटर्स, कार ऑल्टरनेटर्स, बाईसाइकिल, डायनामोज. एंड व्हाट इज एडवांटेज ऑफ एसी ओवर डीसी? Advantage of AC over DC is alternating current can be transmitted over long distances without much loss of electrical energy. अगर हमें दूर तक इलेक्ट्रिक करंट को ट्रांसमिट करना है वहां पर AC करंट ज्यादा बेनिफिशियल है. Both AC and DC can be used for lighting and heating purposes in houses. But radios and televisions जो हैं वो सिर्फ DC सप्लाई पर काम करते हैं because radio and televisions have special device inside them which changes the AC supply to them into DC. अब हम करेंगे इलेक्ट्रिक जनरेटर. So first of all, what is a generator? A generator is a device used to produce electric current. ये काम कैसे करता है? Electric generator converts mechanical energy into electrical energy and that's why it is used to produce electric current. Small generator is called as dynamos. So we can see on bicycles that have lighting purposes, small generators are used for that and they are called as bicycle dynamos. Next we come on to principle of electric generator. Principle of electric generator is electric generator works on the principle that when a straight conductor is moved in magnetic field, then current is induced in the conductor. That in electric generator, a rectangular coil is made to rotate rapidly in the magnetic field between the poles of horseshoe type magnet. When the coil rotates, it cuts the magnetic field lines due to which a current is produced in the coil. We can see the diagram here. The coil is a rectangular coil is being placed in the magnetic field of horseshoe type magnets, and when this coil rotates in this magnetic field, current is generated in the coils, and which we can see by the deflection produced by the galvanometer. Generators are of two types, AC generator and DC generator. AC generator works on AC current and DC generator works on DC current. Now we will study AC generator. AC generator means alternating current generator. That is, in AC generator produces alternating current which reverses its direction continuously. So it is also called as alternator. Next we come on to construction of an AC generator. Before this we go through the diagram. We have rectangular coil over here placed between the magnetic field produced by horseshoe type magnets. Further to the two ends A and D of the coil, two slip rings have been connected. Slip ring 1 R2 is connected to one D side and slip ring R1 is connected to A side. We can see further two brushes B1 and B2 are in touch with the commutator rings and their other side of the brushes is being connected to the galvanometer where we can detect the flow of current. Now we come to the construction. B1 and B2 are kept in contact with them, so current produced in the rotating coil can be tapped out through the slip rings into the carbon brushes and outer end of carbon brushes is connected to the galvanometer. Why? To show the flow of current in the external circuit. Now we move on to the working of AC generator. So what happens in AC generator? We have a coil ABCD initially in the horizontal position. We can see. Again, suppose coil ABCD is being rotated in the anti-clockwise direction. Now here, with the help of shaft, the coil is being rotated with some external mechanical energy. Coil rotates on itself. So as the coil rotates in the anti-clockwise direction, क्या होगा? Side AB of the coil moves down, cutting the magnetic field lines near the end pole of the magnet, and side CD moves upwards in the anti-clockwise direction. Due to this, induced current. So the current is induced in the sides AB and CD of the coil. Using the Fleming's right hand rule, we can find the direction of current. If the direction of field is from left to right and force is downwards, then we can find the direction of current in the other mutually perpendicular direction. And now in this arm, the current flows from B to A, and then the current reaches ring R1 and then to B1. So the current flows in the first half revolution, current flows from B1 to B2. Then the coil rotates and CD arm comes in the place of AB arm rotates and comes in the place of CD arm. Then as a result of this, direction of induced current in each coil is reversed after half revolution, and now current will flow from arm CD and then through brush B2 and then to brush B1. So when the direction of current changes and the arms also change, then the direction of induced current will also change, and hence polarity of the coil can be reversed, or the direction of current is reversed in one revolution. So in one revolution of the coil, current reverses its direction 2 times. You can see in the first rotation, AB comes to the place of CD, then again it comes to place of AB. So the coil changes 2 times. In this way, the current reverses direction 2 times. Now we have a problem. Alternating current produced in India has a frequency of 50 Hz. ठीक है, इंडिया में जो AC करंट है that is of 50 Hz. ये कैसे? Because the coil is rotated at the rate of 50 revolutions per second. एक सेकंड में 50 revolutions होती हैं coil की. So in one revolution हमने देखा कि current reverse its direction 2 times. तो 50 revolutions होते हैं अगर एक सेकंड में, तो कितने हुए? Current reverse its direction 50 into 2 100 times. Thus AC supply in India reverses its direction 100 times. तो जो AC supply इंडिया में आती है वो एक सेकंड में कितनी बार अपना डायरेक्शन रिवर्स करती है? 100 times. ठीक है जी. या फिर हम कह सकते हैं कि alternating current in India reverses its direction every 1/100th of a second. एक सेकंड का 100वां हिस्सा जब करंट रिवर्स होता है. That is, each terminal of the coil is positive for 1/100 of a second and negative for 1/100 of a second. तो practically there is no positive and negative in an AC generator. तो AC generators are widely used to generate electricity on large scale. So for a large scale, in the place of magnets, permanent magnets, powerful electromagnets are used. And these days, many cars are also fitted with small AC generators, and that are known as alternators. And in the bicycles, we have already discussed, dynamos are used, bicycle dynamos, where the lighting system is set up. So in practical generators, to increase the voltage and the current, we use powerful electromagnets to make magnetic field stronger, or voltage can be increased by increasing the number of turns of the coil around a soft iron core to increase magnetic field, or by using a coil with more turns, or by rotating the coil faster by using a coil with larger area. Next important thing is कि पावर हाउस एसी जनरेटर्स है फिक्स्ड सेट ऑफ कॉइल्स अरेंज्ड अराउंड ए रोटेटिंग इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट. हमने पढ़ा कि मैग्नेट्स की मैग्नेटिक फील्ड में कॉइल रोटेट कर रही है इन एसी जनरेटर. पर पावर हाउसेस में क्या होता है, जो कॉइल्स हैं उन्हें फिक्स रखा जाता है और इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट को उसके ऊपर रोटेट किया जाता है. Because big coils of powerhouse generator are kept stationary. Clear? Coils are bigger and the electromagnets are easier to rotate. And electromagnets are further connected to the turbines, and turbines give the mechanical energy. And the mechanical energy, how the mechanical energy is provided by the turbines? Say in a hydroelectric powerhouse, you can see in hydroelectric powerhouse water is used, so the pressure of a flow of water turns the turbine further turns the electromagnet, and electromagnet rotates and current is produced in the coils. In thermal powerhouse, this force is provided by the steam, and in nuclear power stations, this force will be provided by the steam that comes from the nuclear reactions taking place inside the nuclear reactor. So the high pressure steam turns a turbine, and turbine turns the generator, and generator converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. Thank you.